Hi, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. So, in the last last little session, I yes, there's my LostNet 1, which is heading out of the system because somehow I just managed to. Watching back the video, it seems like I kind of started my burn to circularize my orbit too late, if I was reading things correctly. So I got up pretty much at apoapsis. I wasn't far off apoapsis, and started the burn, and yeah, just burnt too late as far as I could tell, I think. Um, yeah, I just got complacent really, and wasn't paying attention. So this is kind of redo of that last video, except this time I'm going to try and do it properly. What's really frustrating about this is, although my target is potentially going to be different, the actual getting into orbit part should be fairly straightforward because I've done it so many times already. So let's go again. I'm almost sick of this damn rocket now. It took me ages to get to a point where I actually had something that would go up and not flip over or destroy itself. And having settled on a design that isn't ideal, like the SRBs kind of annihilate themselves on the way up, but it works. So having kind of got this going, having got this a fairly stable design, I managed to screw up in the most ridiculous way. Right, full throttle. Usual thing of wait until I'm through about 2/3 of the atmosphere, and then start tipping over without hopefully flipping over. Right, just watching the apoapsis. Right. Now why are you trying to sit back up straight again? This is where I went wrong, isn't it, last time, I bet. I want to declutter everything. Right, there we go. So that doesn't look great. I think I should have been going more sideways earlier, maybe. Okay, but let's see if we can do this without messing up this time. That's not great. No, this is terrible. This is terrible. Okay, I'm messing up massively. Come on, turn over. Turn over. Okay, this is not going well. Oh, come on. Yeah, I've managed to mess this up quite badly again. Right, let's go full throttle. Try and get ourselves. Just kind of try and get ourselves going sideways. Get some speed on. Push out the time to apoapsis. Time to apoapsis is still falling. It's not looking good. Okay, apparently I've forgotten how to achieve orbit. This is interesting. Right, let's just dump that for a second. How are we looking? Right, that looks a little healthier. That's not great, that's not what I want. Let's bring that down a bit. Right, that'll do me. I'm happy with that. How long have I got? I need to burn now. We've got a 24-second burn time and I was already at the node pretty much, so that's where I'm going wrong. That's where things were going wrong. Let's see if we can pull this back. Right, periapsis is coming up. Okay, let's just cut that off there. Right, so I've got an apoapsis of 137 kilometers, periapsis of 113. We're in orbit at least, although ever so slightly weirdly inclined. Yeah, something went really quite wrong there, didn't it? So, where are you, Minmus? There you are. Don't know if I've got enough fuel to do this. What? What's that all about? Didn't even say where I want it to burn or how yet. Right, let's try that again. Okay, I want to add a maneuver there. I want to bring it out, out, out. And keep going out. Way! Oh. Right, can I grab it? Okay. Moon would interfere with it there. Some interesting stuff going on there. What's Why do I get the impression that Minmus is a bugger to get to? Right, so that looks like that gets me an encounter. Definitely gets me in the sphere of influence. Ooh. I'm just messing about with these other bits. Interface is so annoying at times. Hang on, let me declutter everything I possibly can. I think it was only that last one I wanted to get rid of. There we go. Alright, what does that do? Right, I'm going to try with that. So burn time is 17 seconds in 4 minutes? Really? Oh yeah, okay. Fair enough. Right, let's just deploy that. Get rid of that, because why not? Let's extend the antenna. Let's get ourselves turned in the right direction. So it's 2 launches in a row where I've managed to really mess up getting into orbit. I really don't understand why. Okay, let's just speed up a little bit. Just because I'm impatient. Not too much. This is such a pretty game. Even stock, it's actually really quite pretty. I mean, I can remember playing this like 10 years ago when it, not long after it first, it must have been about 10 years ago when I played, it was still in beta or something like that. And even then I remember being really impressed by how it looked. Okay, 17-second burn. So we'll start about 9 seconds out maybe about 10 seconds out. Waiting. Go. Get ready to kill the engine. There. Should be enough, I think. Ah. Why's that turned out completely different? Did I burn just a little too much? For heaven's sake. So what happens if I... So we'll do a little course correct. Oh my god, a 1 second course correction. But we're on our way out. I don't know if I'm going to have enough fuel to actually get into orbit though, that's the thing. Whoa, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Overshot. Overshot. But this is where I find out that actually getting out to Mimas is like one of the hardest things you can do in Kerbal Space Program, and not for noobs like me. I'm wondering if it's worth me just doing a little burn now. There we go. Okay. Right, don't have to worry about that anymore. So, we're on our way, and we have fuel left. So I think let's just want to set an alarm. No, let's just cancel that. Let's delete that alarm. Ah, go away, alarms. Go away. Right, I'm just going to speed up. Get myself some way out there. Okay. I see, yep, I definitely have a signal still, so that's good. Let's just warp out some more. I just want the map to kind of get a bit closer. Then I can start kind of checking what my options are regarding maneuvers. I just realised that I don't think... So this is interesting. I can see the marker for... Okay, so that's the Minmus encounter, and there's definitely a marker for Minmus escape. Do you know, I've got this funny feeling that it's probably just too small to capture me. And I've made a massive... Ooh. Miscalculation here. Well, I can slingshot around it and back. That's not what I want to do. It's not what I want to do. Can I... No, it's slowing down too much, isn't it? Interesting. Yeah, this isn't like getting to the moon, is it? Alright, I want to see what happens. This is definitely going to need an alarm. Let's get ourselves roughly lined up. I fear that this is another probe I'm going to end up losing in some way, shape or form, just because I got quite a lot of manoeuvring to do, I think, and very little fuel. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it, little probe. Right, roughly there. Right, let's go with that alarm. Horrible feeling I was going to overshoot then. Okay, delete and close. So it's 4-second burn. Oh, this is so tight. I still can't see Minmus. Where is it? Is it like really tiny? So 4-second burn. I can do this. I feel like there should be a computer do this kind of stuff, right? Just program it in and it should do it. Then that'd take away a lot of the fun. Maybe there is one and I just haven't figured it out yet. Seven, 6, 5, 4, go. 2. Okay. Let's head out a bit further. I don't think I'm going to manage this. Oh, do you know what? I think it's going to get there before. Yeah. I didn't get out there fast enough. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. I don't think there's any way of fixing that now, is there? Oh, just get rid of that. Okay, let's see if we can salvage something out of this. Wow, it's a 3-second burn just to do that. Okay, so Minmus is also kind of inclined, I think, isn't it? Ever so slightly. Actually, quite a bit. Okay, so still only a 3-second burn. So I'm not going to get to Minmus, but what I can do is put a comms satellite this far out. And at this point, I think I need to admit that I need to stop screwing about with these and actually get back to doing some proper science stuff. It was worth a go, but I'm getting the feeling that Minmus is actually a tricky target. And maybe I should do some stuff closer to home first. Ah, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Right, get me out there, please. Yeah, really missed my target then. It's off. Leaving me behind. Didn't even see it. Okay, 3-second burn. Then hopefully we'll have our deep space connection, because we need that, right? That's really, really important. Just a 3-second burn. Just waiting for that time to go down. Well, I definitely got out here with some fuel left, whether there was enough fuel. And I kind of feel that the way I came at Minmus might not be the way to do it anyway. But I need to stop getting distracted by it. It seemed like a fun thing to go for. How's that look? I'm not terrible. Oh! Shoot. Did I? Oh no. No, I'm good. Just thought I'd tweak it a little bit. For a moment then I thought I was going to lose it. Okay, so we've got an apoapsis, periapsis that differ ever so slightly, and the orbit's got a 46-day period. Seems like a fairly reliable satellite, right? Seem to have lost control. Oh, there we go. Let's go for our usual thing of sort of plonking it upright, as it were. So it should always get some sunlight. Right, let's rename it. It should be DeepNet1. I realise some of them are started at 0, some are started at 1. There is no reason for that whatsoever. I'm just being horrifically inconsistent. Okay. I have no idea where Mimus is. I don't know if I can even see it really. Right, let's clear that up. So I think I'm fairly well covered for a network now. I've got to be right. That's a lot of junk around the planet. Now, can I focus on Kerbal? I think I missed it, but close enough. Yeah, I got most angles covered here now, right? Whether this is going to help anything once I get back to trying to put stuff around the moon, I don't know. But yeah, I've got, like, the moon's got its own little setup going there now. And then I got stuff further out. There's, this thing, ComNet 0, which was a bit of a mess up, but it's there doing its thing and helping. I have a communications network. I mean, network? I mean, maybe it works. Let's not get carried away though, eh? Okay, I'm happy with that, as well as happy as I can be, in so much as I managed to mess up getting into orbit properly again. But I think definitely in the next video I should start concentrating on doing some science again. I just realised, where's LostNet1? Oh wow, yeah. Definitely lost. I don't think it's got signal anymore. Oh. Oh. No signal. Definitely too far. Can't even see Kerbal. Yeah, got no control over it. Can't even maneuver it. Oh, poor thing. Hey, maybe it'll come back again eventually. yeah, it's on its own adventure around the sun by the looks of things. Oh wow, yeah. So it almost gets to, what's that the orbit of? Moho. What's that? Is that the equivalent of Mercury? I guess it is, isn't it? Eve. Yeah, Eve's going to be Venus, isn't it? Wow, so, yeah, the Lost probe almost gets down to the orbit of what would be Mercury. Just kind of cool, actually. Oh, why won't you zoom in? There we go. Wow, it's quite close to the Kerbal sun. Oh, I'll have to try and get down here sometime. Anyway, enough planning for far off future missions I'm still not anywhere near skilled enough to be able to pull off. Right, I think I'm officially calling it now. I think I'm done with trying to build my communications network. I think I need to go back and start working on that science number at the top, because that's been sat at 34 for quite a while now, probably about a month, maybe not quite, I don't know, but quite a while I've been mucking about with this communications network. Hopefully that is going to help me with trying to throw some science probes back out of the moon, all that kind of stuff. Maybe throw a couple of Kerbals out there as well, fingers crossed. So starting with the next video, that's it. I absolutely promise I am going to try and get a science package back out to the moon, either to go into orbit or even to land, or maybe even to land and take off again. The point being, this time I know I've done the landing part before, and I know I've done the orbiting part before and stuff like that, but this time I should be able to do it in a way that I always have control over the spacecraft, because, or nearly always have control over the spacecraft, because I should have enough of a network that I can always bounce a signal around. Meaning the only thing I need to worry about, I imagine, is power. So for those times when I'm actually in the moon's shadow, I need to make sure I have enough batteries that are charged when we are in the light, as I have done with these satellites. So I think I want a science package design that's similar to these communication satellites, but with some science tacked on the back, which is going to need more thrust to get off the ground in the first place. So yeah, I'm going to have to think this one through, do some mucking about. It's going to be some experimenting, probably going to be some screw ups. Probably not going to advance the science number for a wee while until I've really come up with a design that works. But that's a vague plan. We'll actually figure out and see what happens once I actually get to playing the next time. But for now, that's enough. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.